大家好，欢迎您收看美国之音制作的《美国专讯》，我是李艺华。美国西北端阿留申群岛的原住民依靠捕猎海洋动物为生，为了猎取食物，他们制造并使用一种名为卡达比的小艇。下面请看美国之音记者沃德在西雅图的报道。
A lot of indigenous boats from Africa most of them are dugouts where they start with a big log and remove everything that doesn't look like a boat. And we take the little splinters and tie them all together and make it look like a boat.
科里·弗里德曼在华盛顿州西雅图市的木舟中心教导几名学生如何制造比达卡，这是阿留申群岛特有的木舟。
What makes it real conducive to our culture today is the lack of materials. We use very, very little materials. Thus, our boats are the lightest in the world.
在课堂上，造船的方式跟几百年前相似，只不过使用了一些电动工具，当然也没有用动物皮革。
As you can see, we don't use any jigs or forms or molds or any type of assistance like that. They're all built like sculptures, freehand. So it's more of an art than a science.
制造这些木舟时也不需要图纸，学生虽有木工知识，但仍然面临挑战。
The entire structure, there's no glue, there's no screws, there's no nails. This is all we use bamboo, but any kind of little doweling to peg the parts together. And then as you can see up here, it's all lashing. The native lashing, of course, would have been sinew or cedar fiber, that kind of thing. We use it's a wax-impregnated nylon cord.
吉姆说，他对造船的酷爱已经持续大约40年了。这是他造的第4艘木舟。
There's a lot of water. You got to have a lot of boats.
他说，传统上阿留申人利用比达卡来捕猎。
The Aleuts would chase down seals and sea lions in this boat, so it's a very, very fast boat. I've heard that there's evidence that when the Russians showed up in the area, they found the natives paddling along at 6, 7, 8, 10 knots, chasing seals.
在弗里德曼的班上，建造这样一艘流线型木舟需要大约9天时间。虽然这些木舟乍看都差不多，但是每一艘都因造船人的性格而独具特色。
Not just their anatomy, but we actually match the dragon friction to their horsepower. And the boats are shaped actually to their personality. Sounds hokey, but if one person's more competitive than another, we're going to have different shaped boats. All those things are taken advantage of.
在西雅图市的木舟中心，学生都是成年人。不过，弗里德曼说，他还在阿拉斯加教授青少年造船技艺。记者沃德，西雅图报道。
无论一个地方的警察队伍规模多么庞大，或者他们多么努力，他们都不可能无处不在。洛杉矶县警察局正在寻找新的方式来确保当地居民的安全。下面请看美国之音记者李爱玲的报道。
14岁的布莱恩·福恩特斯亲身经历过美国人只有在电视上看过的事。
You're exposed to drugs, you're exposed to gang violence, you're exposed to homicides, you're exposed to all sorts of dangers.
福恩特斯来自洛杉矶南部，当地十分贫穷，犯罪猖獗。但是洛杉矶的青年课余活动中心是一片净土，它以前是一间警察局。这个团体名叫做青年活动团，是由非营利机构警察青年基金会和执法部门联合创办的。 学生可以从在这里工作的志愿者和警察身上得到关于学业和运动的指导或建议。
I used to think they were just the bad guys catching the bad guys.
但是在杜兰认识这些警察后，他对于执法部门的坏印象马上改变了。
They can feel like family. That's what they are to me now.
这种非传统的执勤方式帮助打破了市民对于执法部门先入为主的印象。警察阿尔·冈萨雷斯的父母是移民，他说，对于部分移民来说，美国的警察和他们家乡的警察是不同的。
In Mexico, unfortunately, you do hear a lot of corruption. There is a lot of corruption. And then coming to this country, whatever contact they had had with law enforcement, it wasn't very positive. Because of either immigration or the uniform, it's intimidating.
洛杉矶县警察局长麦克多纳德说， 和年轻人一起活动可以帮助改变这种看法。
Getting to a family through their children allows us to be able to have an opportunity to really take our relationships to another level.
麦克多纳德说，接触社区是整个区暴力犯罪下降的一个原因，但是帮派和罪犯在当地仍然存在。在城市居民区设立青年活动团，给予年轻人另一个选择。
I try and do things to educate youth and encourage youth and expose youth to new and exciting things that they don't limit themselves to what may be going on in their community.
记者李爱玲，洛杉矶报道。
感谢您收看美国之音制作的美国专讯，我是李一华，我们下次再见。